Hoi hoi hoi, hello hello, it is I, Renlax. I'm back for another stream, hooray! Back after a day off again, with more West of Loathing. Still at large. They finally got 58 states gathered and they immediately, the first thing they did was put a sign up with my name and picture on it. To make sure that everybody knew, even in this new state, find him, hunt him down. So that's fun. Yeah, hope everybody's having a good old day, morning, evening, whatever it is in your time zone. Today's been a very sunny, very nice day, so I think we have gotten over the rain days for again. So now we'll have a day or two of sun and then it'll be rainy. the endless cycle of a day or two of sun and then a week of rain. It's real nice, a real summery. Let's get back in. So, I did not do any farming on my own. I didn't feel like it. Also, I didn't really want to play this that much on my own. So, we are going to have to do a little bit of grinding at the beginning today. Just to get some more money potential. Because as soon as we need 2,000, and then we can get ourselves the last book, and then we can start going all over the place trying to find the everywhere where I haven't picked everything up due to not having had the stats for it. So hopefully, sadly my power is not great enough where I can just kill him. That's right, so we might have to spend some experience to just make it so I can actually kill him. I mean, this applies stench, so that should kill the cow. There we go, and turn them, yay! Alright, 160, Susie. That's not a power up yet. Okay, so we do get some meat from killing these. How much do I need? I need 600. I would really like to improve my Hellbender just to have a little bit more power. Is this just more 40 to 46? No, this is my best damage dealing. Get rid of you. Cause you can. Oh, never mind. Because he shoots gun, and gun is the most effective way to kill me. See, it actually does damage to me. Unlike everything else. I mean, it's 160 experience, it looks like. So we should be good. Susie shows me how to use a real gun. And there is money. So this is a good farming spot, because we're also getting items that we can't sell. But also we are getting a decent chunk of just straight up meat from them. Try it! You can't kill me! You're all too weak. Your power is nothing compared to that of the Bean Mancer. A master of beans. You will try. And dead. Yeah, so we're just gonna stay here for a little bit. Ah, look at all the meat we're getting. This is a great farming spot. Yeah, if I get one more of my Hellbender thing, I think I will do just enough to guarantee two-shot them. So I don't have to spend extra turns anymore. Good. I also do have to make sure I have enough experience to actually upgrade the safe crack and then the foraging. Because we did get safe cracking and we already leveled that up to 4, so that should hopefully be enough for that. Alright, Hellbender, yeah. Alright, that's 4 more damage. Hopefully that now means I can two-shot this group for the most part. Oh, no, it was the correct one. I'm just gonna put cover. Make sure they can't shoot me. Actually, no, they're gonna go after those cows, aren't they? Oh, the cows are using magic. Doesn't matter. It's fine. Aha! Can't get through to me. Shoot that one. Damn, I still can't two-shot a whole group. I guess it is a range, so I guess it's like potentially they do live in general. Yeah, how much money? We have, yeah, so we need a couple more. I want to get to 2K so I can go buy the book. After that, we'll see what else we can do. Make sure that one's not alive to bother us anymore. Ah, they're magic. It's affecting me. I'm not that much stronger than them anymore, to where I can just fend it off, no problem. Alright, I do have to kill you. Shoot it. Yeah, 1 damage was all of his need. Oh, sorry. A hiccup and a burp tried to happen at the same time. Sorry. Oh. Get rid of one. Well, do a significant amount of damage. Ow! At least they're focusing on me and not Susie. I don't think so. Wow! It actually hit me. Oh no, have they gotten stronger? Is this group actually that much stronger? That would be bad. Man. Thanks, phone, for letting me know I'm live. Ow. They're poking me. You know what? Fine. You want frost and fire? Flame Fava Bean for fire damage. Well, that was not much meat. Come on, I need more meat. Bam. Ah, spooky damage. Ah, spooky damage. So much spooky damage. Too much. Actually, can I use my buff spells without losing my turn? I should check. Can I use like... no, that takes the turn. Takes the turn. Okay, so I can use the old bean without it spending my turns. I can buff myself a little bit. So I can spend 2 AP and then I think we should hopefully kill them at that point. In 2 turns with 15 more mysticality. Aw, no money, but I wanted meat. Alright, so if I do use the old bean. Ah, think of beans! Yes, I got it! It was beans all along. Beans were the answer. That might still not be enough to two-shot them if I low roll. Because it was 50 to 60 at that point. Ah, okay, not bad. Sadly, we can't, like, get skins, but we are getting Infernal Soul Fragment, Brass Bull Rings, Cow Blood, Tainted Beefsteaks, Roasted Cow Tongue, Tainted Milk, and Pewter. So we can all sell some of this. Anyway, so, but yeah. As soon as we have 2,000 money, we're done. That should also give us a lot of experience to immediately level the forging, and then today might be a day where we go through all the old spots So today is not going to be progress day, it is going to be grind and go through everything to see if we can get all the stuffs. Day. So probably, if you're not interested in that, probably skip this one. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually use the mysticality boost, but oh well. Shoot. Bam. It will be a boring day, unfortunately. Oh, I forgot the mysticality again. Really need to do that mysticality buff or I'm not actually going to be able to kill him. Ow. Ow. They are getting dangerously close to actually taking me down. It's the scary thing. Definitely need to start using that mysticality if I want to actually be able to survive and take him down quickly. Problem is that the cow head, the skulls, uses gun damage, which is by far my weakest. The weakest part of my character is my moxie. Oh, lots of cows this time. So many abilities. Alright, use the old noggin, and then we cast the spell. Then it should two-shot most of them. I hope. Aha, look, like muscle I can kinda handle. And now my mysticality is too high for them to truly hurt me. They need to break through it. Wow, they live that. That's scary. Ow. Chip damage now. Shoot. There we go. Sadly, he lives at like 1. There we go. My tiny little pea shooter ability finally got to kill one. Use that old noggin and freeze them. Show them that hell can freeze over. Make them feel the cold embrace of death. And 1, 2. Alright, good. Only 1 left. I don't think he can kill us. My little pea shooter. And Susie's like, boom. She has a real gun. Okay, not that much more. At 1700, then we can get the safe cracking. Or foraging. Then we can start walking all over the place, finding all the plants that we have had to skip up until now. And all the safes. Hopefully we have enough safe cracking and foraging to just get whatever now, at least. Alright, 2 of them dead. 1 more down. Only 1 left. Huh. You think that's gonna be enough? Nah. Good job, Susie. You took care of him. Couple more. Oh, that's a lot of skulls. Snowy days in the middle of the desert. Maybe I should have used Susie to set up cover instead. You know, Susie set up cover. And hope that the middle one doesn't go break it down. Aha, he's using magic to fool. That means he can't hurt me. I can kill that one, and Susie can kill this one. Smack him for 1 to 10. Bonk. See, I can be useful. Sure you can. No meat. I guess only the regular cows can give meat, unfortunately. Oh, he had it exactly 45, huh? That's nice. Hello, chaos. Yes, holy cow. I mean, technically not holy. They're demonic cows, so technically not holy. But yeah, we are fighting. We're just doing a little bit of grinding to get to 2,000 meat, so that we can buy ourselves foraging skill, and then we can finally go through every area and get all the foraging we missed. So we're just killing hell cows here until we get enough money. Luckily, I did learn AoE spells. Otherwise, this would not be happening, because this would be miserable to try and do without AoEs. But yeah, how are you today, Chaos? We're not going further west today. We're going east again to look at all the things we missed. It'll be fun, I'm sure. Okay, is that enough? Yes! We finally hit 2037. That means we can go to Brentwood. You did one Bellatrix sticker? Okay. I don't really know much about Bellatrix, so I can't really tell what that means, but I'm sure that's good. I haven't really watched anybody play it, and I haven't tried it, so it's hard for me to gauge. You spot a guy riding down the road on a brown horse, wearing a brown fur hat and carrying a brown shopping bag with a brown loaf of stolen bread sticking out of the top. You can tell it's stolen because the bag has a little picture of a loaf of bread on it. Because he rides up and brandishes a great big loaf of bread at you. Trust it's a lot when you miss 4. Ah! I see. Good on you then. Hope it's going well, and you get that Bellatrix wins. And over all your bread, or I'll bludgeon you to death. Jeez, you sure like bread, huh? Yes, call my thing. Offer him infinite bread. Listen, you know the old saying, give a man a fish and he eats a day, teach a man to fish and he eats for the rest of his life. I like fish, I like bread. You kind of missed the point. I'll go slowly. You write down your mom's bread recipe and explain it to him in short words to give you his large and very stale loaf of bread in exchange, and rides away excitedly. Yay! Oh! It's a weapon that adds mysticality? Huh. Bread is the staff of life, but this is shorter, more like a wand, really. Okay, this is an up. Do we finally have an upgrade for our weapon? No, this is pure spell damage. This is mysticality. You know what? Maybe mysticality is better. Now you missed 3. Well, I'm sure you get them. Get the last 3. You'll get them in the next run, somehow. I don't know how likely that is, but I'm sure you'll get them. Desert eating and drinking. Let's get the foraging skill finally, and we need the monkey wrench. Crap, I knew there was something I was forgetting. Come on now. I'm sure it'll work out somehow. Let's see. Do I have random food and stuff I can sell to try and get to 800 maybe? Doesn't look like it. I don't like selling the items, so one in the next run would be amazing. Alright, then I bless you with getting one next run. You will be getting one next run. Let's see. I'm not going to use the goblin breath first. I'm going to save one. You never know when I have a goblin encounter, and if I happen to have a goblin breath first, for some reason, he's like, I'll take that instead of your life. I can sell the unrefined thing there. Didn't I get like a lot of things I could just sell? Oh yeah, I have this cow's blood. I don't know why you would want this, but take it. I don't want it. I can't use it for some reason. Some putrid cow bile. Roasted cow tongue. Here, have some of that. I can't sell too many. Tainted beefsteak. Enjoy that. Tainted milk. Here you go, buddy. I do not advise you to play Bidlatra. Don't worry, I'm not a huge fan of poker and stuff anyway, so it's like I wasn't gonna play it. I'm like, I'm sure it's fun when you get into it properly, but I don't think I would enjoy it too much. Alright, we need some more money. I'm sorry, we're gonna do more grinding. There's a sudden thrilling whoosh sound, and a man dressed all in dark grey with long flappy cloak and a grey bandana, pulled up to conceal his face, appears before you out of the shadows. He brandishes a wicked-looking knife at you accusingly. Stop right there! Prove your allegiance, for I'll suffer no cultist in this place. Could you be more specific? The necromancer's cultist, the skeleton guys. State my case. I protest the accusation, but fine. Look, my skin isn't all pale and sallow from hanging out in crypts all day. That's false. I have used a lot of necromancy. Learned a lot of necromancy spells. I'm pretty sure it at some point said that my skin became pale. My hands aren't all callous from digging up graves, and I don't have dark circles in my eyes becoming asleep at night. I'm tormented by the constant howling of the spirits of those I've wronged. Haha! Wow, good answer! Okay, off you go. Alright, neat. That was easy. Alright. More cow fighting. I know I said we were done, but I forgot that there was an 800 meat item I still needed after the book. I forgot about the monkey wrench. I'm sure I'm gonna need it at some point. So we're just gonna get ourselves back to 800. Oh yeah, also, dessert eating and drinking. Yay, foraging skill. Unfortunately, while practicing your techniques, you accidentally squeeze the book into book juice, which it turns out isn't a real thing. Ah, man. I hate when I turn something into something that doesn't exist. Alright, foraging 3. We could max out Hellbender. Yeah, let's max out Hellbender. Because that now maximizes how much damage we can overall do. More mysticality. I think our damage did go down. Since we went down, we lost pure spell damage, but we gained more mysticality, so overall against weaker enemies we should do more damage, but against enemies with actual mysticality, it will make us a slightly weaker. But still, somehow we still kill them like that, though. It is good, we have this mysticality. Also, I have so many resistances because of all the traits I've gotten. Where's the most health? You. But you're behind that one, so it will be you. Susie can kill any of them, it looks like, though. Ow, spooky. Also makes the spooky damage they do not affect me at all, really. Get rid of them! We need their money. We need their meat. God damn it, stop giving me just experience. I need meat. I need the meat so that we can actually keep going. Sure. We need the meat so that we can go make meat soup. good. 3 of them dead and shot. I alone am holding back the tides of hell. You see all these cows I've killed? Me and Zeusy, we are standing between humanity and the hell cows. Making sure that humanity does not fall. Ow. 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 There they go. Alright, do I have enough? Okay, I have 1,000 again, so let's upgrade Great Northern Blizzard. There we go. We have maxed out the power of our AoE. Our AoE cannot do any more damage at this point. Now it should almost guarantee two-shot this group. As long as it add the extra mysticality. Yeah. Come on, give me... Why? I want meat. I don't care about all the other items. I get like no money for them. I get like 6 per. It's not enough to make it worth my time to get those items. Okay, there we go. Mysticality boost! 60 to 64, yeah, no, we are doing some serious damage at this point. Our AoE can actually take down people. It does cost a lot of AP, but it doesn't matter as long as everybody dies after 2 turns, we're good. Yay! What? Just experience. Game. Are you not? What are you not understanding, game? I want meat. I need meat so I can pay for stuff. I knew this was gonna be grinding at the beginning, though, because I wanted to make sure I actually got the forging and the safe cracking down, so that I don't have to care about getting it later. And then we can go revisit everything. No progress will be made today, but we will make progress in the sense that we'll revisit and find things we probably missed on the first time through, because we didn't have safe cracking and forging. I know, wow. Anyways, how is everybody? Anybody doing any fun shenanigans today? Everybody been having a nice weekend? I do hope so. We were gonna do the Pokemon TTRPG testing yesterday, but sadly one of the participants, the internet, decided no, you're not doing that. So we weren't really able to do that much. We kind of had to cut it short, because I don't want to do too much without everybody being part of the testing, so... But we got like a little, almost 2 hours just to at least get something done. It was a very emotional time. Ah, yay! You're at 1,000. That means you can go back to Redwood and get the monkey wrench. Hopefully we need it for something. Okay, little change for you. Pick a poker hand for you. How many cards it has? Get a regular flush. Like, not a straight flush or anything. Flush is just when you have all one color or something. Isn't it? So, whatever strat to get all one color. Be mono hearts. Okay, what did this do again? Whisper tattered a little bit of infernal cow spirit, just hanging out inside of Pale going boo, boo. Destroy it. You throw the spirit on the ground and stomp on it until it dissipates completely. Oh, okay, so that was a little bit of experience. Hello, Lone Wolfie. Yeah, no, we are on W, because we're doing very well. So we're gonna be done decently early this year, most likely. And we'll see next year. Next year I'm planning that if I'm doing this next year too, I will try and 100% the games, not just finish like the main plot and main story of the games, but completely finish 100%, get every achievement. So I will be a little bit more selective with games. I will do games that I know that I can actually finish. Because that will be rough to try and 100% games. Because some achievements are always hard. There are some achievements that are like, hey, you know this insane thing nobody sane would ever try and do? Yeah, do that. For example, if I was to do the Valkyria Chronicles 100%, I would have had to get every mission on an A rank, and that includes every skirmish mission. And I tested some of the skirmish missions, and those I did not want to do. So yeah, no, I will, if we're gonna do 100% in games and try and do that, then we'll be choosing games that I know I can actually do that in. I will check achievements ahead of time to see if it's like feasible. Yeah, and hello, yeehaw, back at your craft. Hope you were doing well. Yeah, no, I've been having a nice day. It's been sunny, although I don't like the sun. It is good because it's so hot, but it is nice for walking in, and I do need to get the exercise I can by walking. So we've had a lot of rain, a little bit of thunder, and now it's time for the swap where we have a day or two of hot sun, and then it's back to rain for a week. That is the cycle here. That is the summer cycle where I live in Norway. It is 2 days of sun and extreme heat, and then a week of rain. But yeah, I'm sure it'll be fun. Let's see. How has the weekend been? Any fun shenanigans going on for the weekend? Let's sell a couple more of these things, since I can't really use them that well. There we go. A little bit money back. Not enough to really do anything with it, but it's something. Alright. Oh, we can do this. Patch pepperoni. Tombstone pizza! This is a pizza made from the stuff growing on grave. Increases muscle for the day. My favorite. Tombstone pizza. There's a patch of pepperoni mold growing out of this grave. Tombstone pizza, yay! Grace past there are too old to be legible. Been addicted to Palia, been having so much fun playing with friends. That's nice. Nice. I tried Palia with a friend for a while too, but I just couldn't get quite into it. It was too slow, since it is like an MMO. You can't do everything at the speed you kind of want to. So everything sort of stops up once you've done everything for the day. It's like, well, it's run around and farm materials, I guess, but I just didn't feel like it. It was fun for a while. And plus the friend I was playing it with sort of stopped doing much, so I couldn't really hang out and play it with them anymore. And that was like would help make it more fun and interesting for me. Let's see, we have 1300. Let's make a lock picking the best it can be. Aside from that, use the old bean. Oh yeah, boost my mysticality a little bit more. Alright. Oh hey, Ellsbury, here's a helmet. His eyes light up. Well, one of them does. The other kind of stuck in a perpetual squint. Does this belong to you? Takes the helmet from you. It takes him a moment to find his voice. It does. Long time ago. I don't suppose there was anything else where you found that. You mean this? A bottle of laudanum? Yes, that's the stuff. Good eye. Yeah, here we go. He cracks the bottle open and drinks deeply. After a few moments, his demeanor changes entirely. Looks like a man 20 years younger. Would you like to hear a story? Yeah. Elspeth tells the tale of a school teacher who gets kidnapped and taken to a long-forgotten monastery inhabited by maniacal automatons. Something about that story. You really lost yourself in it. Third experience. Yay. Thanks, Elsbury. Nods. If you ever want to express your gratitude in a more tangible way, you know the trick. Goes back to listening to the piano. You're back. Looks over. Got some medicine for me? Yeah, here you go. Cracks the bottle open and drinks deeply. After a few moments, his demeanor changes entirely. Looks like a man 20 years younger. I'd like to hear a story. Yes? Elspeth tells a tale about a distant underwater realm where ethereal ghosts perform plays for ethereal beasts. Something about the story. You really lost yourself in it. Thanks, Yelpberry. Alright, let's keep listening to stories. Here you go. Elspeth tells you a tale of a gravedigger who finds a magical portal to a dreamlike castle inhabited by violent insects. Oh boy. Thanks, Elsbury. So, how many times... Oh, I don't have... Well, if you find any, you know where I'll be. We gotta get in more laudanum. How's the stage show going? They'll get to it eventually. Oh yeah! Chaos, I'll play some poker too. Okay, I will flush. We'll do diamonds for safety. Okay. Don't worry, I will also play poker. Here are the rules of poker. Everybody can make sure that these are correct rules. 3 queens of hearts are equivalent to 4 kings of clubs, but beat 4 threes of diamonds. I feel like that's a real poker rule. 4 trays cancel out a jack, but rank higher than a pair of 6s of diamonds. That sounds about right. Alright, let's see. We got a little bit of experience, but I don't think I have enough to upgrade anything that would be useful. So let's just try play poker. Alright, 45 meat. Alright, the dealer gives the deck a shuffle and then deals. A hand of cards glides across the table to you. It's totally garbage hand. 2 5s of spades. It's the first round. The pot is 135 and estimate your chance of winning at around 5%. Grit your teeth and strategize. That's indeed poker, yeah. You stare Gene for a while without blinking. He looks a little shaken. Continue the game. Second round of betting. The pot is 135 and you estimate your chances of winning at around 25. Cleverly strategize. You adjust your strategy based on what you know about your opponent's hand. Plus 20%. Good. Last round of betting. Time to do or die. The pot is 135 meat and you estimate your chance of winning at around 45. Oh, I have less than 50%. This might be our first loss. I don't have enough grit. So I could either raise my chance of winning by 5% or I can like just go all in on 45% and raise how much money we might win if we do win at that 45%. What do you think, Chaos? Are we gonna risk it at a 45% and add more money, potentially increasing our loss, or are we gonna check them and get a 50-50 but have a lot less money? Potentially win one. You're the poker expert. The forcefully raise will not increase the amount we win. Or it will not increase the chance of us winning. It'll increase the amount we win. Man. It's a shame we don't have enough grit to grit our teeth and strategize again. Let's try... Increasing for a 5% sound bad. Yeah, we spend a turn, but it does give us a 50-50 to win the 135 meat. If we do this, we will lose 90 meat if we do lose, but we do also get a lot more. You know what? Fuck it. Forcefully raise. Slam 45 meat down hard enough to make the table shake. Reveal my hand. No! I furrow my brow on a turn of my cards. I have a reverse backward straight, but Pearl grins and has a straight. And then Gene. Oh no, Gene had a Mexican straight. One of the best hands you can have in poker. No, I can't believe this. I had a reverse backward straight and it wasn't enough to beat the Mexican straight. Boo. Well. Again. Alright, let's grit our teeth again. Oh no, I don't have enough gumption or glamour. Alright, well, we have to check. Well, I had to do another 45. 270, we can moxishly strategize. Okay. Yes, we won! Yay! We won on the second try. We've made our money back. Let's not go again. We don't have the stats. We need to up our stats before we keep doing that. So overall, we earned like, I think we earned 10. So we lost one and then we won one. So we earned a total of 10 total. Hey, it's still profit. We have a 10 meat profit. A profit's a profit. I need laudanum. I think I sold laudanum to somebody. Like some postcard. Alright, we can't send postcards because the ban of sending more than one card a day. Hot dog. Hot dog. Nope. Murray's Curiosity and Beans. Hey, Murray. Teeny tiny hat. Oh yeah, Tony's boots. We did need money to buy one of his boots, didn't we? Yeah, Tony's shiny boots. So we need 800 meat for those. We're not gonna farm for them, but I just have to remember that I do need 800 meat at some point. You come across a horse trying fruitlessly to figure out how to use a pair of binoculars. Those aren't for you, buddy. The horse reluctantly agrees and trots off, leaving the binoculars behind. Ah, disposable binoculars. These will come in handy. They'll also come in pairs, because otherwise they wouldn't be binoculars. Oh. Yeah, makes sense. Alright. Time to go the distance and figure out where there's foraging to be done. So we did grinding, and now we're gonna do... We're gonna go through everywhere and see what we find of foraging and safe cracking. So, again, I'm sorry that today will be real boring. Mug of cactus beer. Increases HP by 10. Okay, that's good. I still don't regret getting lockpicking early. I prefer lockpicking, so. Plaque. Alright, this is the cave where there was nothing but... Was there a safe or anything? Again, we're just gonna check everywhere. Even though if I remember that there wasn't really anything there, we are just going to go through, see if there's anything. Ah, there was bean iron nugget here. Aha! Because we have our bean iron sense now. We can notice stuff like that. It was worth it. Totally. We got one whole amount of it. It's a hole, completely empty. Right. Silversmith's house. So we're just gonna slowly make our way upwards. Make a build. Oh, make needles. Make needles. Make needles. Make 2 bullets. Make needles. Make needles. There we go. Foraging cactus bits. Mysticality for today. Nice. Ow, dang me a bit. Oh, safe cracking! There's a note on the safe reading. I forgot the third combination to this confounded thing. If you can open it, you're welcome to what's in it. Looks like a tricky one, but we have it. Silver nuggets! Nice. That means we can make... Oh! I never saw this spittoon! It's a spittoon we missed! Spittoon, at least it looks like a spittoon, but it's next to the bed. It might actually be a bedpan. Investigate it. What, really? I mean, if it's just a spittoon, that's bad enough, but it might be a bedpan. And that would be way worse. Investigate it! Right, I forgot that flush in the game I play sax. Don't worry about it. Flushes are great. I'm sure you'll make it through with nothing but flush strategies. Diamond flushes. I feel like maybe you aren't getting what I'm saying. We're talking about an object that someone probably uses when they wake up in the middle of the night and can't be bothered to walk to the outhouse. The best you can hope for is maybe they only use it to spit nighttime tobacco use into. In which case, it's only full of rancid, congealing tobacco spit. I'm investigating it. Are you even listening to me? Or are you just sort of skimming past the text? Bed pan. Pretty sure there's treasure in there, and you aren't stopping me. Bedpan! Shut up, I'm investigating. We're fine, have it your way, your own filthy, disgusting way. Turns out probably not be a bedpan, but it's definitely a spittoon. Definitely filled with a rotting brown spit. Fish around in it. What is wrong with thee? Bite me. Okay, oh god, good god. Okay, you plunge your hand into it and up to the wrist. It makes a gloops noise and breaks the thin skin of congealing toxins that were previously keeping the entire smell in relative check. Now you're choking in a miasma of oily, bitter chaw stink. You know that feeling you get when you're about to puke? How you get that taste way back in the rear corners of your mouth? Metallic tang by the root of your tongue, like you're sucking on a corroded old penny? Just tell me what I found already. You found a filthy, slime-covered old brooch. Are you happy? I bet you're going to put it on without ever washing it first. Revolting brooch. Okay, 2 mysticality. 2 of everything. That's neat. What am I currently using? Ah, that 7 spell damage is much better. Sorry, we're not going to put it on. Spell damage is too good. I got some more silver, so let's more we're making more needles. We'll keep a couple on the off chance we need. In case we do need some silver. Ah, cheap whiskey. Neat. Alright. Slow and steady. Check everywhere. Oh, safe! Check the safe. Stocks of certificates. Oh, money. Oh, hammer and nails. Pile of loose boards. And a crate that we somehow magically had things put into it. Bars of lock and a rancher's pistol. 5 moxie. Nice. There's a weird cow-shaped stain on the wall. Whisper peanut butter. Could I do... Okay, I think we did this then already. Probably did this already. Right. Anything we forgot here? There used to be a haunted doll here. No, there is not. It's all quiet now. I see foraging. Cactus bits. You got perk green thumb. You're getting good at it. You're no greenhorn when it comes to foraging. Oh, get experience for foraging. Oh my god. We're gonna get so much experience. I know there's so many places there's been foraging that I haven't been able to do. To the Dave yard we go. All the Daves are buried here. Every Dave in history has been laid to rest in this place. So if your name is Dave, this is where you're gonna go. You know what? Let's fight them for old time's sake. Get some extra skeleton bits. Yay! I didn't really want the teeth. I wanted all the other bits. Those I can enchant. Perform the ritual. Let's see. According to this gross scroll, you need human ashes, some stardust, and a glass sphere if you want to do this ritual. As dictated by the scroll, you spread the ashes in a human shape in a circle and add the stardust and glass sphere while intoning the ritual chant. Dance, magic dance. Put on your red shoes and jump, magic jump. Ashes to ashes, funk to funky. Shake it up, move it up, move it up. Changes. I don't actually know what song that is. I was just doing random. I can't sing. The universe shudders ecstatically around you as the ashes writhe and transform into the glamorous skeleton you've ever seen. Neat. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Whoa, this is the coolest skeleton you've ever seen. Attack it. Skeleton of Dave B. Oh, it's got a lightning. This is the legendary lightning skeleton, who is about to get wrecked. Too bad we got her so late, Dave B. Take this, my fiery bean. Stop the skeleton's magical dancing. 120 experience, and we get a berry knife. Neat. I guess that was the ritual. Berry knife. 3 moxie and an 8p boost. Nah, we need the mysticality. The AP boost would be nice, but we need the mysticality more. I don't see any foraging. Yeah, I don't think there was any foraging here, so off we go. Snake pit mine. Slow and steady, making our way up north again. The mining stuff that we can't do anything about. Ah! Some hot coffee. Hot coffee! Speed increase. I'm so glad that coffee just comes naturally for cactus. Makes it a lot easier. As we all know, that's where coffee comes from. Cacti. It doesn't look like there's anything else. So, to the Button Willow store. Any... Yeah. Do you have anything interesting to sell? I think we bought everything you had for the most part. Yeah. Cavern Canyon. A few hundred yards up the trail, you see a solitary skeleton trudging towards the northwest. It doesn't seem to notice you or anything else, really. Attack it! Don't let it cross the west! I am the one that goes to the west, not this skeleton! Get out of here, skeleton man! Give me your bones! Danger, spider. I fear no spider. Spiders fear me! Oh, I saw cactus. Get some hot coffee. Not anything else to drink. Campfire. Danger bar. I'm making 100% sure that we never need to come back to places. I want to make sure that this area is completely done. Doesn't look like there's anything else. So just this. No, we're going back in there, damn. We're not going back in there. Yeah, we need to get to the professor's house to use the scraps, most likely. Oh, coffee. Oh, damn it. Floral ring. Mage forging random encounters much more likely. Ooh, that'd be nice. Get some forging done. That's free experience and items. Use binoculars. Okay, nothing new, so we don't use them. So we'll have to spend them once we get to the third area, most likely. Oh, save Kraken! Laudanum. Yes, laudanum! We do need that. We need to give it to the old man in Dirtwater so he can remember stories and tell us about things. Spice. Oh, guess I never clicked that one. Oh, examine. Alright. Older people. Pick lock. Go in. Oh, hello there, Mr. Goblin. Probably shouldn't try to open this pie safe while the goblin's alive. Oh. Alright, get their attention with violence. The goblin seated at this is repeatedly firing the pistol at the pie safe. Get their attention. Say, what are you doing? Shooting pies. Always shooting pies. Could you elaborate on that? Why shooting a pie? Yes, to destroying, obviously. Must to destroying a terrible pie. What's wrong with the pie? Well, a human will never understanding. Ask again. No, really, why pie shooting? Shut up, so much angry. Keep trying. Looking, I'm pretty sure being a pie is destroyed. Destroy, huh? Look, so many holes in pie safe. You winning, a pie is dead. You certain being? Waiting here, I will checking. Peek through the bullet holes. Yep, that pie is shot to hell. Hooray, you are a success. A pie is very destroyed being. I doing it. So much doing it. But now what, huh? What I shooting now? Guess you find another pie? What? There being more pies being? Yes, a world full of pies. Oh no, the violence will never ending. Sorry, being, not wishing to enabling this behavior. No, this is my cross-bearing. I must go in and continuing the fight. Okay, thanking you. Okay, wishing you good luck against force of pie. Fox them. You should leaving a hat and gun, having fresh start. Yes, correct being. I was fighting each pie as if it was first pie being. General Gobb's hat and General Gobb's pistol. General Gobb strides at the door. Jaw clenched, eyes resolute with pie hatred. Well, that was weird. Guess I'm the general now. Yay! And we got a lead pie. So General Gobb's hat gives muscle. His gun is just a decent gun for early game. And lead pie increased my range damage by 10. Good. My non-existent ranged damage. Went to Cavern Canyon, right? El Vibrato follows small cracking of El Vibrato ruins nearby creek bed. Oh, scraps and a punch card. Neat. Pretty sure we went to it, right? Yeah, no, this was what the danger spider thing was. The sound of gunfire draws your attention to where you find a goblin shooting a large pistol at some boulders. With the sound of gunfire and pinging ricochets filling the area, the goblin doesn't hear you approach. Goblin tongue. You are excusing me. Ah, yes? Hello, what? Hello? Of course I draw bad and the only boss. Don't let me play the hand and let me win. Of course. That is how RNG works. It will never help you out. It will always do the worst thing in the moment you need it most. It will betray you. It's not like I win if not that happens. Yeah, totally. Oh, you are to excuse me. Oh, yes, hello, what? Hello. The rocks, why to shooting them? For practice. The rocks and rock to shooting for crack shot. To seeing at Foxdom. There, this pistol, where are you getting that? I am making them, out of things. To seeing it, can I? Sure. You inspect the pistol welded together out of scrap metal. I am frankly amazed that it fires. Can I, to suggesting? Yes, yes. Yes, yes. You to this rust removing a gun better to shooting, I am thinking. I am agreeing. Only how to? I probably could probably to cleaning with a magic, but for money. Sure, okay, I am having that. The only rust removal spell you know is designed for cleaning corroded cookware, but it works well enough. Goblin Delighted gives you some meat. 15 meat and 10 experience. Neat. Alright, Cactus Town. This didn't have anything interesting in. Oh, yeah, right. You listen, it's quiet. Go inside. The shack is filled with crude bookshelves. The bookshelves in turn are filled with crude books. The 3 titles. So very complicated numbers. How to bird noise. This goes into this looking glass, right? Nothing hidden. You all rated the deli. Snooky, anything else? Random drawer. More random. Yeah, we sat around trying to get that for a while, so yeah, I'm still mad that I cleaned it all out. Investigate bed, investigate deck, read important secrets, yep. Okay, done all what we can, buy some chicory, nah, I'm good. I already dealt with them. Oh, coffee, cactus beer, good. We do like cactus beer. It's the only beer we approve of. And we have unlocked all of these. Right. So this area is cleared out. Let's go to the professor and turn some scrap into a hot coffee. Turn some scrap into key cards and whatnot. You have anything else to talk to us? Nah, he's busy. Basically water. Yeah. Make that. We do not have enough scrap to make that, unfortunately. It's the best type of coffee. Something at the side of the road catches your attention. It's a slumped over old skeleton wearing a wizard hat. I think you'll agree that it's reasonably attention-getting. The skeleton lifts its skull and peers at you. He holds up a rusty old can of beans and scrapes his thumb bone across his first 2 finger bones in a universal gesture for a financial transaction. Buy the beans, take them by force, talk him out of the beans. Talk him out of the beans. You know, those beans have got to be way past their expiration date. Hiss. And that can is pretty rusty, might be a risk of botulism. Hiss. Maybe I should just... The skeleton throws the can at you with an exasperated sigh. You got an item. Ancient bean can. This can of beans has seen some things, and from the looks of it, most of those things were wet. Goes into offhand. Yay! Cool! Pretty sure my offhand is better. Let's see. I have filtered porcelain, yeah. 3 spell damage. I don't know if the Mysticality is better or worse. It is also melee damage, but then again, I don't do melee. Maybe I should just get the Mysticality. Yeah. We're just buffing our mysticality, making sure that if we get a challenge that says mysticality, we will always be able to do it. We beat the rock golem here, of course. There used to be a train here. Nothing else. Alright, we're like halfway through the first part of the map. Butterfield Ranch. Oh, before you react to a sudden howling, a ghost train surges over a hill and roars past, just missing you. 3 skeleton train robbers arrive just behind you and barely avoid colliding with you by pulling back hard on the reins. Train vanishes in the distance and the robbers seem really annoyed by your interference. I wasn't my fault, you guys almost hit me. Alright, fine, we're fighting. Alright, take this. Frost Bean Rain! There you go. They brought that on themselves. Tuna cactus. Can of tuna. This can of tuna scavenged from a cactus. It's real curiosity of biology. Yeah, no. As we all know, tuna grows on cacti. Everything can be created out of tuna. Or out of cacti, apparently. Cow's milk. We got all of those. We got toys. Alright, this is where these guys are. Let's just kill them for old time's sake. Let's see how much damage I can do to them now. 100 cold damage. Oh boy, we have gotten past the point where I struggled to kill them. We are no longer struggling. There's an open grave here. Doesn't have a skeleton inside. I wonder what they're asking for rent. Jump in and see what it finds. Skull chips, barrel whisker, and an old engagement ring. Neat. I'm sure we'll get use of that lately. Ah! A cactus beer. As we all know, the best type of beer. Open third locker. Crack. Oh, there's a combination lock on here. I don't know the combo. Fortunately, the sort of lockers they have are worksite for employees to put their lunches in are not exactly high security. Crack the safe. There's nothing inside except a couple of old empty milk bottles and discarded paper caps. Caps advertise the Butterfield Dairy with a little logo in the shape of territory and star presumably marking the dairy's location. Food. Fooey. Open third. Crack it again. Well, we already know the dairy's location, so that didn't help us at all. Climb down. Gotta see if there's anything down here that requires some safe cracking. Or the ability to sense iron beams. Alright, this is the madness place, isn't it? Or one of the madness places. There's a lot of those here. Spiral makes me uncomfortable. Nah, I'm feeling fine, guys. Guys, why are you worried? I'm not feeling crazy or anything. I'm fine. Huh, okay. Everything's good. I feel like something should happen with those rocks, but sure. Okay, now we can leave. Alright, dynamite dance. I don't have enough money to buy the year's worth of dynamite, but sure. Oh, off the side of the trail, you spot a barrel cactus. Not sure why they call them that, since they're shaped like mugs, not barrels. Gather some beer. Mug of cactus beer. Nice. Hey, Dan! A year's supply. I need 4,000 for that. We might come back and buy that at some point. Just because we can. We don't need it anymore, but oh well. The transponder Gizmo bleeps, and you follow the bleeps to one of those weird little brought machines. Tramping around in the desert. Fortunately, it either hasn't noticed you or doesn't care. Well, I say nay, and I will stop its rampage. Kill it with fire beams. Boom. Easy. So we brought the scraps. Oh, a can of tuna. And a coffee cactus. For old time's sake, and to get some extra healing, potentially. Let's kill the snakes. How much overkill can we do for these snakes? 102 to 106. These snakes are dead. So a snake spleen and a snake spleen. Neat. Alright. Old mission. Oh, it's Sally. It's Wandering Sally with her wares again. Have you gotten anything new? Oh, needles. Buy those. Aside from that, nothing really. Alright, thanks, Sally. Appreciate it. You hear a rattling noise behind you, and another rattling noise off to your left, and a third rattling noise from somewhere ahead. You conclude that you either stumble into a nest of babies or a nest of rattlers. A quick glance confirms that it's the latter. Not unexpectedly, really. This is no place for babies. Yeah, no, the middle of the desert isn't really where babies should be. Well, a wrathful rattlesnake. No match for icy beans! Oh. Tuna cactus. Thank you for your aid. Oh, no problems. Thanks so much for your help. Alright, it's empty. Curious. Anything else down here we could have done? Any ritual we can do? No. Plaque. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Nope. Nothing here. No more miracles will be performed here. Right, that was that. The clown campsite. Our friends, the clowns. Hello, friends. They're playing a harmonica tune. He's playing basically. He's idly juggling a knife. Howdy! Howdy, stranger! No, howdy. Do you know anything about a wrecked camp? Oh, wrecked camp! Well, it looks like a wrecked cows. No, I didn't mention it. We did hear about that. You know a lot about cows, right? Are you dressed that way? Yeah, we already did this. Okay, do you have anything else? Nice knife. Thanks, this was a birthday present. Oh, was it your birthday recently? A clown grins at you. Not my birthday, no. Okay then. So we could fight the clowns. Yeah, no. I'm not fight. I don't want to kill the clowns. Not fighting clowns. One of my friends is a clown. She's great. I don't want to fight her kind. That would just be mean of me. The Big Apple. Oh, more binoculars. Great, more free binoculars. We already cleaned up the Big Apple. That was just a pile of shit because it was old. HTS. Hat room. Caught the bandit. Caught the bandit. Yep. Oh, there was a safe here. Prototype Stetson. Oh, just a +3 and everything. Well, I already have that with my turnip. My turnip is supreme. My turnip is superior to that of a Stetson hat. Okay, name it. Totem King Gan. Any random stuff. Alright, this is where we had the fake city where they put up like boards that look like fake, look like real buildings as best they could. The backside where we could have blown that up, but we just had them all, had one of them fall over them. It was great. Okay, rescue mission. Oh, smell it before you see it. A skeleton trudging towards you, covered in mud and muck and smelling like garbage juice. You must have crawled out of some horrible bog nearby. If a skeleton smells this bad, the bog must be unimaginable. So it makes sense that even a skeleton would want to get away from there. Fight it. Give me whatever you have there, skeleton. It is mine now. Experience and skeleton bones and some loose teeth. Good. Oh, what is this? Gin blossoms. We got some gin. Blossom gin. Melee damage increase. Good. Exactly what I needed. Can I buy some medical supplies? Bottled laudanum. Yes, buy these. Thank you. I don't know how many we need to get every story out of the old man, but we're gonna get all them stories. The silver plater. Did I have any? Anything else I would want? Can silver the hat. Did I get any better hats? Currently I have a +3 to everything. Yeah, it was 6 mysticality, but I kind of like the whole having... the cultist leader mask is pretty decent though. An El Rubato helmet with 11 spell damage. With 8 mysticality, I would lose 3 in the others. I'd still be pretty good off with them, so maybe I should just go more into mysticality, make sure that I can actually kill things. But I like the turnip more. The turnip looks better on me. Yeah, no, we're just gonna keep the turnip. What are my options again? So plating any cost at least 500, and I don't look... damn it. I don't look like a fella that has enough. Lost touch over mine. Oh, pick it. I got the Clown Wart Pollen. Smells funny. Increases resistance to elemental damage. Ooh, neat. Gin Blossom. Just put on my cast mask for a second while I'm inside here. You know, can't... Gotta take care, make sure my nose doesn't die. Take this very trustworthy elevator down. Nothing bad would ever happen while I'm inside a ancient elevator. Climb down. Whee! Teleport. Monolith is dark. Insert battery. I'm energized. Nuisance and increase. 150 experience. Push the first one. Those things ain't friendly. Neither am I. Yay. The third one. I'm not friendly either. Got the jump on him. This is where we farm for El Vibrato scraps. I forgot we had a place like this. Let's farm a couple El Vibrato scraps so that I can make all the things. Oh, I forgot to do the mysticality. No! I didn't do my mysticality boost. That meant it wasn't enough. Bash it with the bread. It's of course made of cactus. Power up! By the power of Bread Skull, I have the power! We are also made of cactus. Everything is cacti. We have always been cacti. You think that's air you're breathing? No, it's cactus. Oh, one lived. Good on it. It gets to get shot. Okay, hopefully this is starting to be enough scraps for a bit. Let's look how our scraps and such are looking. We have 5 keystones, 10 punch cards, 9 punch cards, 25 scraps. Okay, last one. Hello. We have to go to the professor again and get a couple more keystones. Then we can go back here and see if we can turn on more stuff here. So that we don't have to come back. Ever. Don't worry, you'll get breaded. Bonk, damn it, minimum damage. That's what happens when you have minus 25 melee damage, to be honest though. I've been using so much magic and necromancy that I can no longer fully use my physical form efficiently. So let's just quickly get up from here, go get a couple of batteries made. That way we can light up more of these El Vibrato thingamajiggers. So we're in the Lost Dutch Oven. Where's the professor? There. Wow, we have to go so far again. Fight is going to surrender. Outfox him. Oh, wait. You hear a dry cough behind you and turn to see a skeleton dressed in a moldering old tuxedo and silk top hat, shuffling toward you, gesturing angrily with his walking stick. The funeral lily pinned to his lapel is gilded, as are all his teeth. Guess he was trying to take it with him. Something I can help you with, sir? The skeleton hisses and chatters his teeth at you, gesturing vaguely with his cane. Since you don't speak skeleton, nobody can, because they can't speak. You have to figure out his complaint from the context and body language. It seems to be something along the lines of, I'm rich and dead, how come all these poor people get to be alive? Where's the justice in that? You nod and make sympathetic noises in the right places, and eventually he runs out of steam. He throws his lily on the ground with a Bach-like cough and shuffles away. Ah, gilded lily. No, they say this is not a thing you should do, but it looks pretty great. Item goes on label. 3 moxie. Neat. Alright, Professor. I need some batteries made. There we go. Use most of my scrap for that, so we probably need to get a couple more scraps again. But that should hopefully let us power up a couple of machinery, of El Vibrato machinery. Go. Down, down we go. Into the mine. Glad all of these tunnels are already made. I'm not a dwarf, so I can't dig a hole. I'm just a regular human. The machine is dark. There's a circle hole in the bottom. Insert power sphere. Machine is dark. Comes to life. The screen says Chocalo Cuscro, and there's a button at the bottom labeled How's the Chocalo? Push it. Tiny voice says Chocolano in line. Push it again. Neat. Until they die. I have an egg and a mime. I'm not scared of anything until they die. Yeah, no. As long as you have those two things, you have nothing to fear. They can handle anything for you. Just don't drop the egg. Alright. Couple more scraps. I'm sure that I always have scraps on hand. Because I know there is a couple of things where you sometimes need scraps. So I'd rather have the scraps and be able to do whatever event I'm asked to do. And this is a good farming spot for them. I'm gonna forget where it is again, but, you know, god damn it. My physical form is so weak. I can't hit anything. But my magical prowess is the greatest in the land. But the second you ask me to punch something, I can't help you. Alright, how many scraps? Yeah, 22 scraps again, that should be enough for most things. Alright, let's see where this takes us. I'm gonna put on my proper hat though, the turnip. Alright, where do we teleport? Oh, neat. The machine on this side of that weird transport thing is busted. Oh no! There's a piece here that's pretty obviously broken. Glowing letters read Nokozo Central, Nokozo Sevisum Cisco. There's a big cylinder on top of this big thing. Tank it. Ever about a cylinder? The cave-in happened a long time ago. The egg will be smashed on the ground soon. No! We brought the cylinder. It's purring like a kitten. A giant, untrustworthy alien mechanical kitten. As you do. Okay, well, I fixed it. So it is online for whatever comes next, I guess. One last fight. Can I kill him without 60 to 70? No. My mysticality is not strong enough on its own to guaranteed kill him. Even with the turnip, I'm not powerful enough to guaranteed kill him, apparently. Well, we should have more than enough keystones, hopefully now. Nope, I'm done. Anything else we can learn? Doesn't look like it. Alright, back to the Dutch mine. Oh, can just leave from here. That makes it significantly easier. Turnip. Alright, Fort all dead. Mime dead. No! How? How could they die? They were the most powerful beings in the world. What nonsensical powerhouse was able to take down an egg and a mime? Do I also have to put on like a hat similar to theirs? I don't think I have a hat that looks exactly. Prototype Stetson? No. I don't have a hat that looks exactly like theirs is the problem. General. Maybe if I'm a general. Damn. Will they react if I'm a cultist? Doesn't look like they care. Oh well. Back to turnip. The turnip crown. It's me. These crates are just decorative. As you do. Oh. Right, this is where the necromancer stuff was. Look inside, knapsack, read the diary. Fascinating. Foraging! Tombstone pizza! Skeletal riflemen. Let's get them. They stand no chance against my magic. Honestly, they almost could have lived. Ooh, hardtacks. Those are actually decent. If I do happen to die and lose my power due to rage. Having more, oh, an old patrol cap? Did I have that already? Okay, now will you accept me as part of your group? I have a hat that's like, exactly like you guys. Come on! Come on, guys! Aww. He doesn't care. I can't believe it. Sadly, the life of the egg and the mime was short. They'll return at some point, I'm sure. Oh wait, we can play with toy soldiers here. Deploy forces. You can probably get this army to attack a place by putting your little toy skeletons there in the diorama thing. Deploy to Gustafsson Gulch. Don't deploy anywhere. Wait, where's Gustafsson Gulch? Was it on... Okay, it's there. We're all the way up here. What was in Gustafsson Gulch again? Yay, overrun box. Oh, okay, so that's where the goblins were. I mean, I've already basically killed all the goblins that were there, so let's do it. Let's send this undead army to Gustafsson Gulch. Deploy them. Deploy. Put the toy skeleton in a little gulch. Tomorrow is gonna be a big day for the gulch goblins. Ah, tomorrow? That means I have to sleep. I don't want to sleep. I want to finish the game without her sleeping. Num num num. So many good things they have here. Alright. Looks like that was all here, so if I die I have to remember to go to Gustafsson Gulch. Hop in, gets more skeletons killed. Oh, that's a lot of skeletons actually. Get home! Get out of here! Silver bullet and some military grade whiskey. Good. Lazy dude range. Oh, reining your horse up and hearing a rattle of bones and clanking of chains nearby. With a hiss, a skeletal figure scuttles towards you. It's a little confusing to look at the. Instead of a skull, it has another smaller skeleton growing out of the top of its spine. It also has a manacle locked around one of its ankles, trailing a length of broken chain. Looks like it escaped from somewhere. Fix him. Okay, I think I see your problem. Grab a hold of the little skeleton and yank it off the larger skeleton's neck with a pop. And set it down on the ground and hops around excitedly for a moment, then runs away. I wonder if that's like a metaphor for something existential, or oh look, experience points. Should have gone with the necromancer route. Would have had an army by now. I mean, I am a necromancer. I have like picked up a text. I have text next. I am a text next mancer. I can create skeletons. I have Empiric Yodel. I have the Dark Howdy. So I can like I can create skeletal thralls. The problem is I have all of these things, but also because I keep using necromancy stuff, I get like negative stats. Like my blood is thinned out because I've been using dark magic. So I could make myself an army of skeletons, but it's a lot of work to maintain. It's a lot of work to maintain an entire skeleton army. Alright, I was looking for somebody. She's looking to be hired as a baker, right? I haven't made a place that bakes. Or found anywhere. Sure, do you have more? No, you do not have more of the lockpicking stuff. You do not have more of needles. So, not interested. Sorry. I'm only really interested if you happen to bring me that. Oh! Gretcha lost. She was very terrible. Very, very terrible. Commune with her spirit, mysticality. Reach into Gretcha's grave with your mind. The pain. Oh no, you're late to your shift. Miss Voss is gonna be so mad. She might literally bite your head off. Okay, well, not literally. Probably. Quick, get suited up. Clock in and hurriedly put in your bright green overalls. Mrs. Voss is predicted furious. Late again! You better get yourself taking a real job for granted. You think you're gonna find a place with a nice dormitory and a reasonable price company store like ours somewhere else? Well, your skills, ha! You're doing 3 shifts today, Buster. Get to work. You're pickle hopper duty. No! Pickle hopper duty. It means he runs ragged like always. Keeping the hoppers filled with... Okay, so this is essentially just a repeat. So I could have gone to hear what you needed to get without having to look it up. Okay, good to know. Pickle hopper duty runs you ragged like always. Keeping the hoppers filled to constant slow down the chutes means you constant near sprint. You have to manage the huge chunks to keep the loads equal. You're gonna need evil pickle levels. Mrs. Voss knows. Nobody knows how she knows. Yeah, you already read all of this. Let's get a tombstone pizza for our troubles. But yeah, we already read that when we first were here. But yeah, so there was a way to sort of get the info again if you needed, but you needed 20 mysticality. So if you were going with any other skill set rather than the mysticality, you would probably have struggled a little bit figuring it all out if you didn't remember it perfectly. Alright, the humming cave. Oh, a bean iron nugget. And an elevator machine. This looks dangerous. Monolith is dark. Insert the battery into the monolith and it springs to life. Everything goes blue for a second. 200 experience and I'm energized again. Current secondary local. Whoa. So there's a huge cave in here at some point. Good. Right, there wasn't anything on the left of it, right? No, nothing here. How much experience? Okay, 2,000. Wow, we have a lot of experience. So let's max out at Foxen. Let's up our Dickering. We have 790 still. One more point in each of basic stats. There we go. Alright, back to the circus. Can we watch the main show now? And run in with the worst smelling snake you've ever seen. It's basically a cartoon stink line come to life. Hold your nose and fight it. Get him. A great western turlet snake. Well, don't worry. Soon, it'll be a tasty snack. We don't skin anything. We didn't want to skin that one. Alright, circus! Alright, is the main show good to go? Aww. When do you get to go to the main show? Test your mind, test your might. What colors? Red, they're all red. Look at all the friends! Oh, all our clown friends. Yeah. And the sideshow stuff. Alright, well, I think that's all we could do in this section of the map. So I think we will, should we start from top or bottom here? Let's start from the top here. Fort Treason. Quickly. Oh, Jumbleneck Mine. See the wooden sign of the side of the trail that reads Jumbleneck Mine, 4 miles that way. It's weird that they put a period on the sign. And it's weird that they bother to carve individual hyphens in greater than the sign instead of just carving an arrow in it. You discovered a new location, Jumbleneck Mine. Check out the mine. We'll check the mine first. We like mines. Oh! Rocks. Probably some mine leavings that got piled up here. Search the rocks. Poke around in the rocks. We don't find anything. Oh well. Search them again. Search them a 3rd time. Everything good happened to 4. No, 5. Damn. Jumbleneck's mine. 4 men. Barrels full of old grease. Ah, take some. What? You want a handful? No. Except for the dust all over everything and the fact that the guy at the desk is a ghost, this looks like a regular mine foreman's office. Ah, neat. Oh, mine helmet. Hat rack with a standard issue miner's helmet banging on it. Ghost is busily shuffling the ghosts of papers on his desk. Excuse me? Kid, I'm busy here. I've got a mine to run. Take a hike, okay? Is mine still running? You're miners, kid. If you saw anything one up here, I'd have to fire them. They're not doing their jobs. How's business? Oh, just great. Hunky frickin' dory. See this face. This is my happy face. And I'm double excited about answering questions from some random kid that wandered into my office while I'm working. Look how ecstatic I am. That's quite a silver tooth. You got that in that sarcastic grin. Made it myself. I made a few little silver trinkets in my time. Now go away. You know you're a ghost. You know you're a pain in the ass. No, I'm serious. You see me laughing. Okay, sure, whatever. An old calendar. Looks like work stopped here a bunch of months ago. Grab a helmet. Miner's helmet! What's it do? 3 armor. Wow, that would be good if I was going a melee build and didn't go with my glass cannon build. Safe is dirty, but solid looking. Get away from that. The ghostly figure behind the desk growls. Take a closer look. You stoop down to take a closer look at the safe. It's a pretty standard heavy-duty safe with a dial type combination lock. Hey, something wrong with your ears. I told you to get away from there. Try to open the safe. Why, you little... Come here. Sorry, man. I want the stuff. And you died a long time ago. Go to hell! You probably deserve it for something. So it's to kill the ghost. Kill is probably not the right word, but we did it. 3rd experience. Take a closer look. Safe Kraken. Ha! I got Safe Kraken 3. Sack of meat nuggets. You press your ear up against the safe and slowly turn the dial. Eventually you manage to pop it. Some meat nuggets. A small burlap sack full of nuggets of fairly pure meat ore. Ooh, nice. And a weird knife. -5 mysticality, but deals extra damage against cows and other demonic creatures. This knife has a thin, twisty stiletto blade made of tarnished black silver. It looks wicked sharp, but holding it makes you feel a little uncomfortable. Like someone's whispering your name, but you can't quite hear them. Ah, well, we're not using that thing. The office safe is empty. You're the one who emptied it, remember? Since nobody is here, you're free to rummage around the desk. Let's do it! Extra gristly jerky and a Jumbleneck mine elevator key. Neat! Increases melee damage. Good. Melee damage. My favorite. Gin Blossom. Oh, Silver Tooth Skull. Neat. This pile of logs and mining. We don't find anything else. Damn. Alright, elevator down. The elevator's pretty dusty inside and doesn't appear to have been maintained for quite a while. It does still seem functional, but the control lever is chained and padlocked. Similar that the shaft is totally silent, you'd expect to hear a rumbling of minecarts and the clanking of pickaxes echoing up from below, but nothing. Lock it with a key. Lock the lever with a 4-minute key and give it a yank. The elevator shudders as it begins to descend, accompanied by the sound of clanking chains and grinding pulleys. Very quickly, it becomes too dark to see, and you pull out your lantern. Very slowly, the elevator reaches its destination. Pull the door open and peer into the gloom. Okay, neat. Minecart is full of rocks. There doesn't look to be anything special about them. Give the cart a shove. Someone left their pickaxe there. I guess this is what they call environmental storytelling. Pick it up. Got an old pickaxe. Or an old pickaxe you found in a abandoned jumble like mine. There's the initials HH carved into the handle. Not much good for mining anymore, but you could still knock someone's head off with it. As you do. It's a headless skeleton. Skull-less skull. Looks like a cave-in. There isn't much to see except for rocks. There's quite a lot of them though, so if you want to look at rocks, there's a great selection to choose from. Neat. I love looking at rocks. My favorite pastime. There's some forgot their lunchbox down here. Must be real hungry by now. Open it. Paper bag and raisins. 100% all natural raisins created by ravages of time. Paper bag. Spax bacon. Sandwich bag didn't do its job very well. Though it's fair, 6 months is a long time to expect a sandwich to stay fresh. I mean, yeah, that's true. 6 months is a long time to expect a sandwich to be fresh. Dense bean nugget. Good. There's a crate of old dynamite. Dynamite gets very dangerous when it ages, but I know better than to try and stop you from taking a stick if you decide you want one. I haven't decided that. Unstable stick of dynamite. Hooray! Nitroglycerin is starting to sweat out of this dynamite and crystallize on the outside. This makes it extremely dangerous, and you should probably not try to use it in a fight. I mean, you shouldn't be carrying it around in your pocket, but it's a little late for that warning. It's fine. It's kind of rusty old spring-loaded ratcheting machine with an activation lever. It's sort of gripper on the front. Isn't gripping anything. Pull the lever. Lever's already in a pull position. Try pushing it instead, but nothing happens. Rats. Alright, so what if we... Looks like this lever controls the junction in the minecart tracks. It makes a satisfying chunk. Okay. Give the cart a show. Minecart is full of rocks. This isn't anything special. There's also a stick of antique dynamite in there for some reason. Your shoulders to minecart, give it a shove. It travels down the track and bonks into a big pile of rocks. Looks like a gentle impact wasn't enough to set off the dynamite. No! How could this be? Alright, let's send it up here. From under a distant clank noise, and then we make it go towards the right. Now using this! The lever mechanism is rusted and stuck. This requires something heavier duty than a can of oil, seems like. What do I have that I could use that is better than oil? Damn it, are we gonna have to come back here later when... No, we need the grease. So I need to find something to put the grease in? You fill your waxed paper sandwich bag with old grease. Hopefully this will come in handy very soon, so you can stop carrying it around. Bag of grease. Yes, I too use paper bags to carry my grease. Everybody knows that paper bags are very good at holding grease. You get a reason to be carrying around a paper bag full of old grease. I would like to hear it because I can't think of one. I'm sure there are some. Alright, pull the lever. Grease it up. You dump it, runs the grease onto the mechanism and use the sandwich bag to sort of goosh it up in there without getting too much of it on your hands. Pull that lever. You yank hard on the lever and release the mechanism's wound up springs, launching the minecart down the track with a terrific wang noise. Off in the distance here is a kaboom! Huh! I'm sure that worked out perfectly fine for me. Yay! There's no longer a cave-in. Oh, the minecart made it. Give the wrecked minecart a salute in respect of its valor and service, as you do. Don't tell at a glance, but on closer inspection, this guy seems to have died in a face-down in the basement or prayer pose. Praying to the pit, maybe? Difficult to say. Might have just been napping weird.
The skeleton seems to be reaching out toward the weird statuette, or reaching out with the statuette. The hands having fallen off, it's impossible to tell. There's some kind of weird statuette on the ground. Take it! There's some kind of weird statuette. You get a weird silver idol. You pick up the statuette. It's made of silver, and tarnish and darkness makes it hard to tell what it's meant to depict. I'm sure it's nothing. This pit seems pretty deep. You kick a rock into it, but never hear it hit the bottom. Throw something into it. Look through your pack for something that might give a good throw into the bottomless pit. You take the weird, twisty, tarnished silver knife out of your pack and look at it. You don't like looking at it very much. Throw it in the hole. You toss the weird silver knife into the hole. This makes you feel relieved, though it's hard to say why. 50 experience. Phew. Throw something into it. Silver toothed skull. Alas, poor. Never mind. Throw it in there. Toss the skull into the pit. As it falls, it yells, "I'm coming home!" So that's a little unsettling. 30 experience. Brr. Throw something. Take the idol of your bag. You don't like the way it looks in this dim light. You don't like the way it looks at you in this dim light. Throw it in the hole. You throw the idol into the pit. The weird feeling in your stomach fades away. Although you get a sense of, well, it's like your head if someone chuckled behind you. Except you didn't hear anything and there isn't anyone behind you. Yay! 70 experience. You hold up the cursed blood goblet. Good grief, why are you even carrying this around? Chuck it into the hole. Pitch a gross thing into the hole. Good riddance. Experience. We'll have to come back. Let's see, 1 second. It's gonna write down in my notes. Throw stuff into the pit. What's this area called? Jumble like mine. There we go. Just making sure. Yo, gamer, top deck at the boss. Skill based. Yeah! Top decking what you need at the exact time you need it. That is nothing but skill. Anybody who says that isn't skill is clearly coping with the fact that they're not as skilled. There we go. Alright, time to go downwards from the fort treason. Clanking, hissing sound draws your attention to a skeleton limping out of shadows. It's wearing the dry, rotted tatters of an old army jacket, and it's so full of bullet holes that it is more skeleton-shaped cloud of hovering bone splinters than skeleton. You must have what they call true grit. Yeah, sounds like it. I'd fox him, sure. Wait, hold on, this isn't possible. Hiss. I mean, look at you. I'm willing to spend this belief for other skeletons to go, like, dried out ligaments and so on. There's no way you're holding together enough to stand up, let alone walk. Look at that femur. It's broken right through in 3 different places. The skeleton looks down at his shattered bones, and while he's distracted, you quickly push him over and jump up and down on him until fragments stop trying to move. You got an eye of him. Coccyx with a hole in it. 5 muscle. There's a human tailbone with a finger-sized hole shot through it. Literally a skeleton's butthole. 5 muscle. Neat. 20 experience. Easy win. Okay. Use binoculars. We found something. The ghost wood. You see faint outlines of ghostly buildings far to the southwest. Climb down from the watchtower. Pitch your binoculars. Keep fort treason beautiful. But use binoculars. Damn. We can't see anything else. Any safes? Nope. No more safes or anything here. Stored all the fire. I see you. Can we use the cannon? You look at the cannon. It's a fine cannon. Diamond color red size. Insert cannonball. You look through the rangefinder cannon. We can't see any indication of anything you want to shoot at. Decide not to waste the ball. Seems rational. Damn, we still haven't found anything to shoot at. So we found Ghostwood. Alright, Alexandria Range. The spawner bleeps and the signal leads to one of those elevator robots, which are basically just doing aimless donuts around the forest clearing. It must die! How dare it do aimless donuts in the open? Kill it! Take its scrap. It will no longer bother anyone with its aimless donut topping. Put smoldering books. Oh! Place the targeting flare. Now we can shoot. We needed to do this first. Now we can shoot it open. Yay, 2 to go. Ah, nice. You got another one? Good. 2 more to go, then you will have them. An odd bit of wood on the ground catches your eye, and on closer examination it appears to be the corner of an old wooden box, mostly buried in ground. Haul it up. Wrench the old trunk out of the ground with a mighty grunt and knock the rest of the padlock off the front with the rock. It's full of experience points. Yay! I love when stuff is filled with experience points. Alright, look closely. You look at the cannon. Fire down. Insert cannon. Peer through the rangefinder at the distant smoke of your targeting flare. Consult the ballistics chart and turn the little knobs and crank the stuff to the appropriate places. You root around in your pack and find a match. Light it up. Boom, if that didn't open the vault door, then those grapes are probably sour anyway. Probably. Oh. So powerful that it made the earth shake at this distance. You find an abandoned crate on the side of the trail, addressed to Fort Treason. I guess whoever was in charge of delivering figured, well, screw those guys. Open it with my crowbar, smelling salts, military grade whiskey, and a silver bullet. Sorry. Crack open the crate, hard outer shell, and collect the sweet inner meat, except it isn't meat. It's items. Sorry, that analogy wasn't very good. Don't sweat it. Alright, now that we've made sure that everybody who lived on this range is actually dead, let's go and check out their stuff. Books and books and books. Take one. Percussive maintenance. Gives a percussive maintenance skill. The book is full of tips and tricks about the ancient art of fixing machines by hitting them really hard. Ah! That's how I do everything. You're done reading it, you notice the book's spine is cracked. You try to fix it by hitting it really hard, but you end up smashing the book to powder. Oh, no. Was that just a trait? Percussive maintenance. You can fix things the easy way. You learn how to hit machines in just the right place. Fix pretty much whatever's wrong with them. Yay! Books, books, and books. Advanced bean craft. Yay, more bean powers. This is a cookbook. A cookbook specializing in bean recipes. Read it. We can now learn bean wool. It is like the last spell, I think. So, learn bean wool. Practice making hills of beans flatter and flatter until they become walls. You get bean wool. 2 cost to make a wall that takes 3 hits. Fortunately, just to find the master technique, you drop the book on the other side of the walls and lose it. Oh no! No! How could I? I can't possibly make the bean wall go away. It takes 3 hits. That's too much time and effort. Got 10 times the last score. Nice! Find an OP skill-based joker at the shop before boss. Ah! Good, good. Get all them extra points. So am I just super energized? Oh, I am. So the energized does stack with itself. Neat. Alright, books, books, books. How to cheat at poker. I can learn how to cheat at poker. Chaos, do you want this book? It teaches you how to cheat at poker. Cheating is part of the game of poker, but getting caught doing it is still a disadvantage. This book purports to turn your cheating into sneaky cheating. Gives you the dirty poker skill. The good part at the last 2-1 don't sacks. Alright, let's learn how to play dirty poker. Quickly memorize the entire book. Dirty poker. You'll almost certainly get caught. You learn how to cheat at the variant of poker they play at these parts. You'll almost certainly get caught. Just to conceal the evidence of your dirty dealings, you eat the book. Let's hit the tables. Nom nom. Book. This lock case contains a book labeled Gold Medal Silversmithing. Pick it. Give me. This book's written by expert jeweler Dabney Bronze. Details advanced techniques in melting silver things and turning them into other silver things. This contains a book labeled Rich Vein, Poor Vein. Rich Vein, Poor Vein book. This is a copy of popular financial advice book from like a few years ago. It's rare now because of various crusades to destroy every copy of it. Locked case contains a book labeled The Greatest Love Poem Ever Written. Pick it. Best love poem ever written. The dust jacket of this book is missing, so I can't tell you who wrote it. Who knows? Could have been anyone. Anyone could have written that book. Alright, neat. We've claimed all the stuff from this area. To the military cemetery we go. Okay, are you back at work? Caretaker, sleeping off all the wargame adrenaline. It's probably best not to bother him. Okay, fine. I won't bother him. Do not touch Eternal Flame. Sure. You can grill at it though. And beyond this gate. So if we're gonna do actual grinding, we'll probably go do the burial plots. Since technically we have done 5 and there is 994 left. So next time we need to do grinding, we're probably going to the burial plots and just get a lot of those out of the way. Let's get 5 out of the way today. Let's do 5 of them. So visit a plot, 6. Soul here makes a lot of noise. Digging him up. Ow! Oh no, he was faster than me. He almost killed me in one go. What the fuck? Oh, he is actually strong. Can I 114? Oh no. Use the old bean. But he is using a gun. Also, there's only one of him, so... So I do this, and then we tie him up so he can't do anything. Haha! You're stunned. This is the benefit of having Susie. She can stun things. In a 1v1, we are doing great. Alright, skull chips and a rifleman's helmet. Boost of pistol damage. Yep. We'll stop playing now to eat a Cavendish. Okay. Yeah. Gotta eat some stuffs. Grillmaster 4 million uses the power of nuclear fusion to perfectly cook your steak. Yeah. Sounds reasonable. Making a lot of noise. Alright, a bean slinger. Ha! My magic is greater than your skeleton army bean slinger. You're nowhere nearby as strong as the previous guy. 8. Dig it up. Skeleton bone, grave dirt, and an old wedding ring. 9. Soldier Bear here has been reanimated. Yet, yay, stuff. Alright, and then 10. You put your ear to the ground. It's quiet. The Soldier Bear here has been reanimated. Just free stuff. Good. Alright, so we have done 10. So 10 out of 999 floors have been cleared. Yeah, no, we're gonna have a lot of time to do that. We just were in the Jumble Neck Mine. Curious Cops. Which I believe was Elverbrata technology hidden. Oh, and shockweed extract. Extracted is crackling, bubbling fluid from one of those weird electrified weeds that grow in the woods up north. Increases spell damage by 10 for the rest of the day. Ooh, we do like that one. Right, Elverbrata. Teleport, see what we can do. There's some graffiti scratched into this machine next to a single big button. It says refreshment 5, temperature 6. Press the button. Machine emits a heart spark, nothing else. Nokoro Central Construction push online. Takusam Bustan Nuga Primary Takusam Solar Array Coffee Maker Construction. Okay. I don't know. Okay, so refreshment 5. Perfect cup of coffee. Yay! Increases speed by 9, maximum AP by 3. Yeah, I don't know what else And we're not going to mess with any of the other things. I just wanted to do the coffee maker. I don't know. I'm not gonna do any of the other ones until we learn more language. Oh, damn it. I just wanted a perfect cup of coffee. We're gonna go to Ghostwood next time. Curious abandoned well. Passed by two skeletons who were facing each other with their arms akimbo in a traditional shootout stare-down pose. You stopped to watch what happened. They both turned to look at you. Whoops. Okay, well, I guess we're fighting them. Get them! Get out of here, skeletons. Give me your stuff. Curious abandoned well. Oh, get this first. Shockwave plant, good. Right, what was here? Press education, push us, game kuchanso, and to second lapu, aditara nuisance fakasha. Okay then. So things just bopping. Press it. South 6. Okay. Don't know what specifically this is. I don't know. We'll have to learn more before we go over this place. Alright, redwood. Could I not send somebody who wants to... Oh, did I ever talk to you? Howdy, Mayor. I'm Redlax, here on behalf of the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. We need to build a bridge in a hurry, so I'm here to cut a deal with you for the lumber.
Alright, I believe we can scrape together that much wood. What sort of down payment are you offering?
I sort of expected you would just bill us.
You want that much lumber with no payment up front? Are you serious?
I can probably offer you free train rides.
I do enjoy a nice train ride, but that deal would be a real problem. I've already got several problems to worry about.
Oh. Mayor glanced at a list of problems posted on the wall and paces around nervously. Offer to help with his problem.
Oh, thank you. I'd certainly welcome any assistance you can offer.
Look at the problems board. Glance at the problems board, which offers a selection of current issues, as well as dire warning, which probably you want to offer help with. Missing mail. Glance at the problems board.
Our last batch of mail never got here. We don't know if something happened to the mailman or what. Go to Reginald, talk to Reginald in the bunkhouse. Should be a mailman, so you can tell you where to start your search.
Got it. Offer to help with his problems.
Oh, thank you.
Overdue book.
Our library's only got 4 books, so it's serious business when someone doesn't return one. Records say it was loaned out to a lady named Alexandria. That was a couple of years ago, so I don't know her, but we got an address.
Okay, I'll go ask her. Library book, not yet. Side mission mail, not yet. The schedule from logging permit.
We're running out of trees around here. I need to expand our operation a bit. The problem is we need a logging permit from the next town. And the whole place up and died before the paperwork was settled.
The town died? Okay, I'll check it out, I guess. Offer to help. Soup shortage.
We keep our municipal soup kitchen open to help those who are down on their luck. It's pretty much everybody around here. But we've run out of soup. We need someone to go fetch some more from Soup Shock Load.
Gives us a stack of bread bowls to carry the soup in. Breadwood bread bowl. There's a bowl made of extremely dense bread. Could put a dangerous soup in here, I bet. Okay, off I go. Not yet. Not yet. Nope. The skeleton raids.
There's a military cemetery not far from here. I figure something must have happened to Caretaker because military skeletons keep wandering out this way and causing a ruckus.
I'll check it out.
I'll find out anything.
The Caretaker's back in duty.
Well, that's certainly good to hear. Those skeletons were a real nuisance.
Sure, I have a way to get under his skin. Mere glances at the list. Yep. Stolen yeast.
We take our yeast supply very seriously here in Brentwood, and a dang yeasty gang made off with a whole lot. A couple of fellas said they saw them loitering around the old brewery. That's probably where they made their hideout. We need that yeast back.
Old Schmaltz Brewery. Nope, 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 nope. Offer to help with the last thing. The missing bread.
The baker boys cleaned our bank right out, and that's not a bit fabulous if you ask me. Fortunately, I haven't been too secretive about the location of their hideout. Can you get our bread back? I mean, the place is called Brentwood. We have to have some bread.
The baker boy sighed at. Alright, there we go. We got ourselves some more quests. The horse is drinking, of course. Aside from that, did you have anything else I would want? No, not really. We still haven't really earned much money overall compared to what we have like spent. The original.
Oh, the focaccia, Ryu!
This relax. The mayor's got me investigating some missing mail. So you could give me a little line on where to start looking.
Oh, yeah, alright. I get what being a mailman a couple of years ago, but I doubt they've changed the system much. All the mail headed here used to go through a way station just southwest of here. I'll mark it on your map.
Postal way station. Thanks. Oh no. Alright. Foot-looted is footlocker. Right, we also need 500 money to actually go in there and get that. And then we had a couple of graves. Okay. Alright, I think we're back to where we started today, basically. Oh, it's not relevant as well. But we have cleared out. There should be pretty much nothing left in the eastern part of the map. There should be, unless I were to suddenly want to fight the clowns, which I don't want to. I want to leave the clowns alone. There might be one spot here left that there could be, because it's a little bit open compared to everywhere else. But like, I don't know what that would be. So yeah. It do be looking like we have a couple new places that we just unlocked, and we still have to go figure out how to finish the Jumbleneck mine. Yeah, I do think we did a lot of grinding, and we redid a lot of places to make sure that we don't have to care about going back east ever again, unless we need to go to Dirtwater just to see how they're doing. But yeah, thanks to everybody who came by today. Thank you, Chaos, Lone Wolfie, and Craft. Hope you all enjoyed watching and listening in. And I'll be back tomorrow for more West of Loathing. We're probably 50% done. Since we only have this left, we just need to go over all the areas again here. And then we have the last locale. So we're about halfway done. But yeah. Thanks now. Thank you, Craft. Everybody have a good rest of the day, morning, evening, whatever it is in your time zone. Yeah. Talk to y'all later. Enjoy nice arts as we end. Bye bye.